Hi everyone, Rocker today. Today we just wanted to share and just to be able to talk a little bit about the aspects of slave contracts. Now I know that with the trial coming up in the new year, this is one of the things that the defense team is going to be hammering home, the fact that, oh my God, she was in a slave contract, and she had to sign this, and it had all these things that were involved in it. And well, in reality, people do contracts all the time. When you begin a new job, a lot of times you have to sign a contract as far as these are what is expected of you. These are what things that you agree to be able to do in that new place of employment, and this is what the employer is going to be able to give back in return. You have also people that are involved as far as with marriage. Now, people go and when they get married, they have to. It's basically a contract. It's a license that they have to get, that's sanctioned by the government, in order to saying these are the things that we're going to do. When a person stands up before a congregation or before a group of people, family and friends, and they're basically stating their vows, is that I cherish to be able to be with you for better, for worse, still sickness and in health until death do us part, and those kind of things. And so contracts are a regular thing. Now, the defense team's going to try to sensationalize this whole trial and the fact that oh my God, these two were Goreans and this is what it's all about, and they're trying to use shock value and trying to get the media all wound up, which I'm sure the media is going to bite on it. And the fact that this was a negative and very nefarious kind of a thing, but it isn't. Is when two people love each other and they decide that they want to get together, to move in with each other, to start a life together, it is normal and it is responsible to be able to lay out beforehand all the expectations and all the things that are going to happen in this relationship. A slave contract does that, is that it allows both parties, the master and the slave, to be able to come together consensually, intelligently, and very thoughtfully to be able to write out what are all the expectations during the relationship, what happens if the relationship ends up breaking down and dissolves, and what are the responsibilities of each party involved. So with slave contracts, that's normal. Now, I've done slave contracts on several occasions, but usually it's just when I'm doing a set time. And these are the time period, these are the things that will be allowed when you're here, or if I'm going to pay for you traveling back and forth. And these are the expectations that will happen at the end of the contract. They're very normal. Now, with this particular couple, is that they had a very detailed slave contract dealing with everything as far as financial matters, as far as division of assets in case one of them ended up passing away, as far as obligations, and as far as who had the right to be able to look after the children, as far as education and moral upbringing, those kind of things. Those are normal. You would do that in any relationship that you're involved in. So when people talk about slave contracts, it's not a negative thing. If it's done by intelligent people and both people agree to it consensually, which is very key here, is that this particular contract was consensual. It was very well thought out. It was very detailed. And, some people might not like certain aspects of it, but that's their own personal opinion. It's got nothing based on the fact that this was a negative thing or this wasn't a positive thing or the fact that this couple that they didn't know what they were doing. They did. So just wanted to share that today. This is one of the key points again that the defense team is going to be bringing up, that this is a very negative thing, but it's a normal thing that happens in relationships all the time. It's a normal thing that happens when you begin a new place of employment. Different aspects. When you get a contractor to come over and to be able to, do some refurnishing on your house, is a contract sign. Even when you go to rent a vehicle, or you go to purchase a new house or something like that, and you're taking some financial assistance or whatever, is that contracts are signed on that all the time. So it's no different than with relationships. In fact, it's a responsible thing to be able to do. That way, both people are going in with eyes wide open. They understand exactly what all the terms, what all the conditions are, and they're able to meet those conditions because everything is set. They're able to work freely within those boundaries because they know the boundaries aren't going to be shifting all the time, that they're going to remain static, and that they're going to remain consistent. So thank you very much. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.